Ba ở trong nhà vệ sinh. Cô chờ ba chút. Rồi, con xin.
Your listening test takes about 30 minutes. The listening test is in 4 parts. You will hear each part once. There are 40 questions. Each question is worth 1 mark. Listen to and read the instructions carefully. You have time to read the questions before you listen. Answer the questions while you listen. Try and answer all the questions. At the end, you will have 2 minutes to check your answers. The timer at the top of the screen shows how much time you have left. At the end of the test will finish automatically.
This is the Ielts listening test. You will hear 4 different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. You will hear each recording once only. The test is in 4 parts. At the end of the test, you will be given 2 minutes to check all of your answers.
Part 1. You will hear a woman called Tanya talking to her friend called Simon, who lives abroad. Tanya is planning to visit Simon. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4.
To pass with a taxi. Taxi company.
Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Hello?
Hi, is that Tanya?
Yes, Simon. Lovely to hear you. How are you?
Very well, and we're so looking forward to seeing you.
So am I.
Now, I don't have a lot of time, I'm afraid, so I wanted to make sure we've got all your details. Have you confirmed your flights?
Yes, I'm definitely coming on the 22nd of June.
Excellent. Have you got your flight number?
Not with me, I'm afraid, but I promise I'll email it. Let me make a note of all this.
Yes, do, because one of us will try to come and collect you from the airport if we can. I presume you'll be coming into Terminal 1?
I don't know. I'll have to find out which one it is.
Yes, you must. We don't want to be waiting at the wrong one.
But hang on, I'll be arriving at about lunchtime, and that'll mean you have to take time off work to pick me up. You really mustn't do that.
Look, we're not all that busy at work, and if there's a problem, I can text you when you arrive, and you can take a taxi.
Okay.
There's a really good company called Pantera.
Can you spell that?
It's Pantera. They have a stand at the airport. You can't miss it, and they're really reliable.
Great, thanks. How far are you from the airport?
About 40 minutes.
And you're near the city centre, aren't you?
We're east of it, actually. Don't tell the driver city centre because you'll really get caught up in traffic.
Okay, and I'll make sure I carry your address with me. Now, have you got my mobile, cell phone number?
Yes, you sent it last month.
But I tell you what, I don't think I've got yours. I'd better have it now, just in case.
Okay, and I changed it recently anyway. Ready? It's 07765 328 411.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, You have some time to look at questions 5 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
Thanks. Now, what should I pack?
Well, all the usual, casual clothes mainly. Though you'd better bring an evening dress. We'll be having at least one fancy dinner in a hotel restaurant. Okay, now, when you're coming, unfortunately the weather is not going to be brilliant.
I know, it's the rainy season. I'm bringing an umbrella.
We have tons of those, so don't pack one. But pack a raincoat, a good one, 'cause we'll try and get out for plenty of hikes.
Okay, sure. Sounds super. Just what I love. And I'd better remember to pack my sturdy walking shoes.
Excellent idea. It's pretty rugged round here, so they have to be tough.
I can imagine. I'm so looking forward to getting out. Oh, Simon, before I forget, you recommended I read a book about your area.
Yeah.
What was the name again? I'd like to read it, to get an idea of the history, etc.
It's called Mountain Lives, and it's...
Hang on, I'm just writing it down. Okay,
And it's by Rex Campbell.
great. I'll try and get hold of that.
Well worth it.
Now, the really important things are gifts.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just bring yourself.
I know, but I'd like to get something for your parents. What about Janice? I know she loves English tea.
Oh, that's very kind, but she's not drinking so much of that these days. But she'd love some chocolate. You know her favorite.
Oh, yes, that'd be nice. I'll do that. And Alec, is he still into racing?
Very much so.
I was thinking of bringing a calendar, you know, with horse racing pictures.
What a good idea. He'd love that.
Great. So that's about it, I think.
Yes, I think so. So you'll send me your number again?
That is the end of part 1. You now have 1 minute to check your answers to part 1. Part 2.
You will hear a podcast about an area called the Sheep Market in a New Zealand city. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 14. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 14.
Welcome to this podcast about the sheep market, which is one of the oldest parts of the city. As its name suggests, there was originally a market here where farmers brought their sheep, but now it's been redeveloped into a buzzing, vibrant area of the city, which is also home to one of the city's fastest growing communities. The nearby university has always meant the area's popular with students who come in to enjoy the lively nightlife. But now graduates embarking on careers in the worlds of fashion and design are buying up the new apartments recently built here to replace the small houses where the market workers used to live. The narrow old side streets are great places for finding original pictures, jewellery and ceramics which won't break the bank, as well as local produce like fruit and vegetables. There's also lots of pavement cafes where you can have a coffee and watch tourists from all over the world go by. The oldest buildings in the area are on the main streets, including the city's first department store, built in the 1880s, which is still open today. The sheep market is a centre for fashion, and there's a policy of encouraging new young designers. The Young Fashion Competition is open to local young people who are passionate about fashion. This year they've been asked to design an outfit based on ideas from the music and technology that's part of their everyday life, using both natural and man-made fibres. The garments will be judged by a panel of experts and fashion designers, and the winning entries will be modelled at a special gala evening. Parking at the sheep market is easy. There are plenty of pay and display car parking spaces on the roadsides, which are fine if you just want to stay for an hour or two. But if you want to spend the day there, it's better to park in one of the 4 underground car parks. It's not expensive, and if you can present a receipt from one of the local stores, you'll not be charged at all. After 6 p.m, many of the car parks have a flat rate which varies, but it is usually very reasonable.
Before you hear the rest of the podcast, you have some time to look at questions 15 to 20.
Your reading test is 60 minutes. There are 40 questions. Each question is worth 1 mark. Read the instructions carefully. Try and answer all the questions. The timer at the top of the screen shows how much time you have left. At the end of the test will finish automatically.
Researcher also there to get the garden started very Soviet. There better happen about fast. Later in what case that to control patches and quiet person until are 2 or 3 years old. Furthermore, sự thọ sạch bên purchase เสร็จแล้วจะกลับมาจากไม่เจอเพราะเราวิ่งเลยครับไม่ได้มารามิดาเนี่ยผมก็จะสอดที่สอบจะจาก and nearly 45 years later the right for one for in Spain and Clip Tango อะไรล่ะซี่กับเขาได้Also total sugar algorithm agents because of performance and develop comparison loss practicality about the method ก็เพื่อหาสู่ algorithm study algorithm thinking และเพื่อให้skill andรู้สึกเสียความทำฟันสันเหลาand virtual in virtual society brain wow and that's metal cell Columbia เนี่ย how the user to collect the gas human space what to do when you madeก็หนาวก็เลยเป็นแดงว้าวหลอดสเตย์ก็cái này là vậy có cái này là có difficult hay có survey có thể lọt thôi this is Chevron Belfast before happened to so at long it just so ก็เป็นนามบริวารแต่อเมริกาตีได้อาเมริกาเวลาตีอินยูเซอร์เดที่ไม่ครับก็จะเอาไปเป็นฟันแรกสุดI just want to cause something of an innovation. A multi-variety will lack of factor and the design and the secret fortunes. No setup for a child. Like of twins. There. water, the water, the graphics can also optimize so I did repairs. Này, mạc đạt nè, mạc đạt about the consultancy. How they got the test and more from more difficult resource for randomness. About the order expert. Đâu rồi, có đây. Hơi research thôi. Tôi sẽ chạy sao vào đó. About the order organ. The operating side coi. Coi community. I got the opera. Everything with how to take up the correct. I saw how I made to study on. I got right. I also said more. Other water system of water. Not luckily, however, part language professor with a Well, the correct is correct. Got just a budget. That's the budget of the capacity go to the budget. All the data attack about to us of our got focuses on our track. Other trips are thought about take a guy about the wrong advice. Father got the other pencil, see how home. Frozen people hit wood. I got the tiger. Okay. Yeah. Not difficult. Okay. How you got so I got to listen. The task of the sofa. I drop for number. I'll pay to the master simply above the more trust so much carry on. I'm on college, so quick carry success on to got on. I've got to the about take order. I got concept about the graduate course something. I don't concept I also something got to the big calculation cigar. I got you. I got buttons of a period of pocket, so I got a pencil, I got two buttons, got any distance. I got it. Just đây này. Thôi chờ chờ. Rồi giờ. Rồi là thôi. Tiếp theo. Rồi. Rồi rồi. North Africa. not agree. Africa. Why mà? Dạ. Coi là bây giờ xin hỏi ai có chia sẻ em bây giờ một con và phần phương sự con hỏi con rồi phương sự ai quay hỏi thật sao rồi topic không đâu có cái từ nào rồi coi coi rồi ai coi bây giờ rồi thế thôi golf stream fair position Bob Dyson rồi chơi có phải thực sự có xem bây giờ và là mình có thể và có thể cả là cái optional có thể từ first hoặc ra nếp bên đi ấy Đưa tiếp
Your writing test is 60 minutes. The writing test is in two parts, Task 1 and Task 2. Complete both tasks. In Task 1, you must write at least 150 words. In Task 2, you must write at least 250 words. Try and spend no more than 20 minutes for Task 1. Task 2 carries more marks. The timer at the top of the screen
I go shopping and sometimes because it's more very relaxing and very confident. The shop at my neighborhood area is about the tapa trees. The hard trees. It brings about some of the things. I usually for the food and convenience because I want to buy food at the store of Bad Croissant. I enjoy shopping because shopping it can help you to buy a most of things like news. My favorite food is fish and eggs. The cooking in my house is that my dad cooks every day. Sometimes I prefer in the restaurant. I eat in restaurant when I have a little party of graduation. Okay, I prefer eating at home. The restaurant I enjoy eating in is the Year Village because Year Village it brings a new food and more the life is more inconvenient. It can be more relaxing. The play is about the hotel. The play is Nha Trang. The play is on the left of the Nha Trang. I take some photo. The summer to visit in my countries is the Chùa Long Hương. Chùa Long Hương is popular whereby attract many tourists. People travel to Chùa Long Hương because people want to pray the environments and people have to look at the sand of Chùa Long Hương. I think the parents should make a point of taking the children to variety place because children can have to learn about some of the tourism.